Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into the Google Calendar MCP connector, a real game changer for Claude users. We're going to look at how this intermediate level feature fundamentally transforms the way Claude interacts with your daily schedule. If you've been looking to streamline your workflow, well, this is absolutely going to change how you prep for your day. Picture this, okay? You've got a critical client call in 20 minutes, and you feel that sudden wave of sheer panic. Because your prep notes, the email history, all that vital context, it's completely scattered. It's buried somewhere across your Gmail inbox, a calendar invite, and maybe just in your own memory. Don't you just wish you could simply ask an assistant to gather it all up for you in one go? It's a totally universal frustration. Think about it. Doing manual weekly reviews, chasing down those action items, and cross-referencing endless email threads. That easily burns through 30 to 60 minutes of your valuable time every single week. But what if you could compress all of that lost time into just a single, straightforward prompt? Section 1, enter the calendar connector. Anthropic has actually solved this scattered data problem for users on paid tiers, Pro, Max, Team, and Enterprise. So what's under the hood? It's the Model Context Protocol, or MCP. This is an open standard, and this pre-built integration gives Claude secure, read-focused access to your real-world calendar data. It doesn't just look at a static schedule you copy-pasted in, it literally reads and reasons about your live data directly. And what's really interesting here is how absolutely frictionless the setup is. You definitely don't need to be a developer to figure this out. It directly bridges your standard Claude chat interface straight to a robust connectors directory right inside the app itself. In fact, it takes exactly 5 steps. Open the directory, select Google Calendar, do a standard OAuth login, grant read permissions, and boom, you start prompting. You are securely tying your live schedule to Claude's reasoning engine without ever having to leave your chat window. It is built for absolute efficiency. Moving to Section 2, Workflow, the meeting brief. Theory is great, but let's actually look at how this operates in practice with a real-world application. Imagine a sales rep prepping for a 2 p.m. call with a key client, Acme Corp. By combining both the Google Calendar and Gmail connectors, our rep uses this exact single prompt. She basically says, I have a call with Acme Corp tomorrow at 2 p.m. Search my calendar for the invite and my email for previous correspondence and prepare a one-page brief. She's asking Claude to do all the heavy lifting, gathering, reading, and synthesizing context across multiple platforms all at once. Just look at the results you get from this. 2 connectors, 1 prompt, 2 minutes. Claude outputs a perfectly structured one-page brief. It grabs the attendees and video link from the calendar, surfaces a prior Q3 pricing proposal from Gmail, and even drafts 3 suggested talking points regarding an integration timeline. It completely eliminates the tedious manual searching and drafting process. Like magic, really. Section 3, best practices and pitfalls. To really master this tool, we need to talk about boundaries. Knowing exactly when to use this connector versus the native Google Calendar app is exactly what separates a novice from a true power user. Let's contrast these use cases a bit. You should rely on the connector to synthesize and reason about live data, so things like checking daily availability, detecting conflicts before proposing times, or running multi-tool workflows combining email and calendar context. But you definitely want to stick to your native Google Calendar app when you need to actually create and edit events, or if you rely on reliable push notifications and two-way syncing. Remember, the connector is currently read-focused. And that brings us to a massive pitfall you really need to avoid: being vague. If you just say, hey, tell me about my calendar, you're going to get incomplete results. You absolutely must give Claude specific timeframes and desired output formats. Ask things like, show me all meetings next Tuesday, including attendees, to get truly useful, actionable data. All right, Section 4, the ultimate scheduling layer. This brings us to a fundamental shift in how you should really view your daily administrative workflows moving forward. Here is the absolute key takeaway for this entire explainer. The payoff isn't just having a smart calendar. The true value is transforming Claude into an intelligent scheduling layer. It replaces tedious cross-platform manual research with instant, structured synthesis from a single prompt. You aren't just saving a few clicks here and there, you are quite literally reclaiming hours of manual research time and getting your focus back. If you're ready to eliminate calendar chaos entirely and want to see 3 more fully worked workflows, along with some common pitfalls to avoid, you can grab the Claude Master ebook over at claudemaster.net. So as you look at your schedule for the upcoming week, ask yourself, just how much time are you going to save?